All right, welcome back to Noodletown News. It's basically where we share interesting stories we see as if we're sharing it with a bunch of close friends at the end of a busy day. All right, now the story you guys have been all waiting for: the rich man and the mistress. Long story short, the CEO of Alibaba Tmall, which is basically the Chinese Amazon, was exposed of having an affair with one of the top female influencers on his platform. This got a lot of attention in China because he was widely speculated to be Jack Ma's successor to Alibaba Group.
Well,
And yeah, here's a picture. Anyway, so the mistress' name is Eve. One day she posted something on her WeChat circle, basically using some next level literature techniques and wordplay, hinting at the wife that, oh, your husband's gonna divorce you pretty soon.
hey,
And then yeah,
okay.
and then the wife basically went off on Weibo, which is a Chinese Twitter, like tagging Eve, basically saying, oh, "Know your place. If you don't stop seducing my husband, I'm gonna teach you a lesson." And then it blew up all over the internet. Like the tag CEO's wife versus mistress became like top trending and everything, kind of like the web novel. Especially since like you're dealing with like Jack Ma's successor as well as the mistress being one of the top influencers in China. So a little bit more background on Eve. Like she started off as being a model, and then she started live streaming and then selling clothes online,
Mm.
which is a pretty trendy thing to do in China these days. Yeah, basically you live stream and then you demonstrate different products and then people order it, and if they order from you it's a discount. Yeah, it's gotten pretty popular, and she's one of the like she's the first generation that was able to get famous.
Like that lipstick dude.
Yeah, exactly, like the lipstick. And then yeah, like she got her own clothing line too, and then opened a store on Tmall. In 2016, she was number one in terms of sales and popularity. Like she even won IPO in America on Nasdaq. Like although her stock wasn't doing very well, like it broke its IPO price really fast. Like it finally climbed up thanks to the COVID-19 like stay at home kind of trend, because it benefits her online clothing stream
People have
if
to shop from her.
yeah, if people are mostly staying at home now and not going to work. Like it went straight back down due to like the scandal as well as like the weak sales and whatever. Because she's also dropping a bit in popularity over the years, being taken over by the lipstick dude
Lipstick
in
bro.
terms of the revenue, in terms of sales numbers, as well as another female influencer, which I felt is more down to earth and humble than she is. And Weya is like even breaking records. Like she's been selling houses online, and
What?
one day she even sold like a rocket.
Oh, she's the one who sold the rocket.
Yeah. It's been all over the news. Yeah, crazy story. The whole China knew about it real fast. But what's even more crazy is that within half hour, boom, like this whole thing basically disappeared off of the face of Earth on Weibo, as if like nothing ever happened. Even the CEO's own account got limited on traffic and had like the comments turned
What the
off.
fuck?
So yeah, it's almost impossible to find the source of the news and like to talk about it. Like you couldn't find people reporting or posting about the story at all. And you know how much people like to gossip about this kind of things and want to find out about the truth. It got to a point where they went to Jack Ma's Weibo and began talking about this whole thing like under his most recent post, which was actually about helping countries in Africa fight
Oh
COVID-19.
shit! Like Zimbabwe.
Yeah, and Djibouti.
Did you?
Well, yeah, but after doing some digging, I found it to be only natural that this happens. Like after all, Alibaba is Weibo's second largest shareholder with 30% of the shares. So if one of their own guys had a scandal, like the platform will obviously try to put out the fire right away. As the saying goes, like once capitalism controls public opinion, like public opinion works for capitalism. In China, there's still the mainstream media, right? Like the CCTV and whatever channels, which are controlled by the government. So it's out of the capitalism's control, which has its pros and cons. But in America, though, oh boy, they don't care if you're like the president or whatever. As long as you're not in their camp, it's not afraid to diss you. Oh, which is a good thing. Like if the president does something stupid, like telling you to drink bleach and inject disinfectant into you to cure coronavirus, like that, like the media is gonna like take a go at him, right? Like, to give a bigger picture, like in United States in 1983, 90% of the news media were controlled by about like 50 companies.
Oh shit!
Yeah, but so like back then you can get a bigger picture because there's just so many voices out there, right? Like all of them come together will paint the more complete picture. And then by like 2011, 90% of the media are controlled by 6 companies. So if they, yeah, good thing we still have Twitter and YouTube. But who knows how long they could remain independent. But yeah, I'm interested to hear your opinion. Would you rather have the big corporations control the news and the social media, or the government?
My balls are itchy.
No, I meant the viewers. All right, all right. That's all for today. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to show us your support by smashing that like button, or let us know how we can improve for our next episode. All right, see you next time.